Hello everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy. In today's video we're going to be talking about how to get your CDL license if you're living in the great state of Massachusetts. So if you're living in this great state, maybe you're in the Boston area, maybe you're not, maybe you have that Boston accent like, where's my car? Or maybe not, we can still help you out. So this video is going to show you the step-by-step play on how to get yourself a CDL license. And getting a CDL license is a great way to start a new career, to make a whole lot of money, drive wherever you want to go, and be in demand. Truck drivers are in huge demand right now. Pretty much imagine a life where you have a piece of plastic that says you can drive a truck, and now you have companies begging for you. They're saying, please, please come work for us. When's the last time that's ever happened to you? You probably start applying to all these companies and then you have to beg them for a job. Imagine flipping the tables, and that can happen once you get your CDL license. So that's why it's super important that you know what are the steps to actually getting yourself a CDL license. So there's a few different steps. Step number one is you have to make sure that you are eligible to get your license, which means you have to be over the age of 18 years old. You have to have a valid driver's license, which means it cannot be probationary, it cannot have any issues with the license itself. You have to have a social security number, which means maybe you have a work authorization, that's perfectly fine as well. But if you do not have a social security number, it's no good. And then the fourth step is you have to be healthy enough to pass a DOT physical. And that's usually where most people actually start in actually creating action to start the process. So you're going to find a DOT certified doctor. You can just do a Google search near you. It usually costs around $100 or so. Some a little bit more, some maybe a little bit less. But then you get a DOT physical done where they check your blood, they check for your vital signs, make sure that you're healthy enough to drive a tractor trailer. It's not that big of a deal. Pretty simple. As long as you're in general good health, you should pass. Even if you're on some medication and everything's under control, you should be able to pass without any issue. So once you know that you qualified to get yourself a CDL license, now it's time to actually start doing some work. So step number one is you're going to have to pass a few different written tests to get yourself a CDL permit. So if you want to go for the most coveted CDL, which is a CDL Class A, and that gets you able to drive these big tractor trailers, that means you have to pass 3 different tests: general knowledge, air brakes, and combination vehicle. Right, so those tests all together is going to be a little bit more than 70 questions itself. And then once you pass all 3 of those tests, then you have a valid CDL permit. Now those tests are not always the easiest to pass, so if you do need help, I'm going to give you recommendations on what school you can go to help you out with that. The next step of getting your CDL permit is then you have to pass a 2.5-hour long road test. Now the road test itself is going to be split into 3 different parts. First part of the test is all about inspecting the truck. Second part of the test is actually parking the truck up to 6 different ways. Third part of the test is actually driving the truck on the road itself. Now in Massachusetts, that is going to be done by a qualified state trooper. Now the problem with the state of Massachusetts right now is there's a huge backlog on testing. So it's very hard to actually get tested in the state of Massachusetts, and we have a fix for that. So that's where we come in. Here at Driving Academy, we help people from nationwide. Currently we're located in New Jersey, and we've had many people from Massachusetts already, and that's why we're shooting this video to show you the steps. So step number one, you have an option. You can get your permit on your own. If you need help to get your permit, we have an online training course available that can walk you through that entire process from the comfort of your home. You don't have to travel here at all. You do it at any time you want. You want to study at 2 o'clock in the morning, it's yours. You have unlimited access to that course, and it's incorporated with our program. Step number 2 is you'd come on down for actual hands-on training for us to help you get ready for that 2.5-hour long road test. So with that, we have many different options. We have people who just come down for maybe a day to 3 days a week, and then they'll go back home to Massachusetts. Or we have people who want to bang everything out in a week or 2 weeks or 3-week time period. We have many different types of courses available. We don't believe in a one-size-fits-all approach. So if you want to figure out which course best fits you, give our office a call, 908-525-3609. But one of the coolest things about being a student here at Driving Academy is that you don't have to worry about any of those backlogs that Massachusetts actually has when it comes to testing itself. Because here at Driving Academy, we actually are a third-party certified tester, which means that we are actually certified to give you the CDL Road Test. That's right. So we're going to be doing the training. You're going to get the permit in Massachusetts. You're going to do the training here with us, and then you're going to do the road test here with us. And if you pass the road test with us, we're going to upload it to the national database. You can go head back to Massachusetts within 7 days and pick up your Massachusetts CDL license. You don't have to transfer all over your address. You don't have to do any of that other shady stuff that some of these other schools are telling you to do. We're 100% legit, and we can help you do that as soon as you want, right? So if you are interested in learning more, give us a call, 908-525-3609, Or check out a virtual school tour at cdldrivingacademy.com/tour. Again, cdldrivingacademy.com/tour. We have many different options available. On that virtual school tour, you'll be able to see those options. I recommend for you the top 2 options, so you definitely got to click on that link in order to see what those top 2 options are. We're open up 7 days a week, so that means we can work on any kind of schedule that you have. We also offer payment plans available, so if money is an issue, no big deal. Lock yourself in with a minimum of $500 down, and we'll walk you through the whole process. We actually have lifetime job placement and guaranteed training courses, which means we can guarantee that you walk away with your CDL license. How does that work? We're going to give you over 100 hours of training plus unlimited tries at the test itself. So one more time, give us a call, 908-525-3649, or check out a virtual school tour at cdldrivingacademy.com/tour, cdldrivingacademy.com/tour. Thanks. Have a great day. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.